Tomcat in the flat 8. Now the second half of the flat 8, Rocco. Manually selecting full aft wing sweep. From the right, ladies and gentlemen, keep your eye on the Tomcat as it performs the knife edge wing sweep pass. Rocco will begin a slow roll at 350 miles per hour. Coming in to illustrate the handling characteristics of the Tomcat, Smokin' and Rocco will perform the demanding Cuban 8 double reversal. Watch as the nose of the Tomcat falls through the horizon inverted. As we see that second pass with the variable wing sweep, they will set up. Opposite direction. Coming through 3,000 feet, there's your upright roll of the F-14 Tomcat. As we see history being created right here. Once again, from 5,000 feet down 45, he's inverted. He'll come through 3,000. Rocco then will throw the stick over to the left into the upright position. That is the double Cuban 8 reversal. The Cuban 8 double reversal. It operates efficiently from land bases or from the grounded deck of an aircraft carrier. From the right, the carrier configuration pass of your United States Navy's F-14 Tomcat with Rocco and Smokin' at the controls. Listen to the power team. enormous size of this plane, the turning radius is only 1,500 feet. Here is the Tomcat almost the speed of sound, your United States Navy's F-14D. Now, descending from the left, the Tomcat is approaching for the pop-up tuck-under brake. This maneuver is utilized to slow the aircraft from 500 miles per hour to a more comfortable 140 miles per hour and give the crew time to set the landing configuration. Watch for the Tomcat to roll right 3/4 of the turn and then turn to the left. All right, ladies and gentlemen, Rocco and Smokin' are setting up for their carrier approach. You can see the wings coming forward to their full forward sweep of 20 degrees. They will approach at 140 miles per hour. As they touch down, they will do what every Navy carrier pilot does as he or she touches down on the runway, and that's shove the throttles forward, just in case the tail hook misses all 4 of the wires stretched across the deck. That would be called a bolter. Today, we will call it a touch and go. And then we will see Rocco and Smokin' perform the dirty double Immelman with the gear extended from the left. The carrier configuration approach to the touch and go. It's your United States Navy's F-14 Tomcat. From the left in the high-speed pass, here comes your Tomcat. With the long-range Phoenix and the medium-range Sparrow and the short-range Sidewinder missiles, plus a 20mm cannon with a rate of fire of 6,000 rounds per minute. Utilizing the tactics begun in the Gulf War with the addition of the Lantern infrared laser targeting pod, the Tomcat has proved itself to be the premier precision strike platform for the U.S. Navy for the past 33 years. All right, ladies and gentlemen, getting ready to land on runway 5 left. Take a look at the Tomcat, the last F-14 tactical demonstration in history here at the 2005 NAS Oceana Air Show. Please give a great round of applause to the pilot, Lieutenant Jeff Rocco Tangretti of Wallingford, Connecticut, and Smoking Joe Rosico from Crandall, Texas. That, ladies and gentlemen, and the time, 3:52:20. That's the touchdown time of 2:52:20, touchdown time of the Tomcat demo. Now, in just a couple of moments, ladies and gentlemen, we'll be continuing with the aerial portion of the show as we bring you into the day for the Barnstormer. Please welcome with a wristband pizza squadron, Mr. Jeff Randall. Thank you. Hey, folks. We need to thank you guys up here.
You want us out more than
For Rob and our air boss, Desi. Thanks for all the coordination and work you folks are doing for us today, and congratulations to our winner of the Hummer. Hey, we are all winners here today because we're going to have fun with my team right now. The longest running civilian air show team in the history of airplanes and aviation is inbound right now.
where we bring for you
No, we're going to stop it. We're going to do it all.
Let's cut shit now anyway.
The original Red Baron was a young German fighter pilot during World War I. His name was Manfred von Richthofen.
This crowd,
The French called him the Rouge, or the Red Devil. He set a record of 7.5. As your modern-day Red Baron come into the air show playground, formation flying at its finest. F-14